Let's change the way America hires and retires its mature workers by battling illegal age discrimination by employers and helping baby boomers learn how to find and land meaningful employment for as long as they want to work and contribute to society. Corporate America has a dirty little secret. Companies are tossing out their baby boomer employers like yesterday's newspaper. It is destructive, it's counterproductive, and it's clearly illegal. And it is happening everywhere in our country in total disregard to the law. And no one is doing anything about it up until now. In light of the tightest job market in more than 40 years, employers are lowering their standards to permit the hiring of less qualified, less educated, and less credentialed workers. But they're completely overlooking the legion of more than 32 million experienced employees who are working today or who are looking for jobs today and who want and need to work far into the future. My generation has become the unemployable generation, and it's got to stop. You could be vulnerable to illegal age discrimination in your 30s, but it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be part of the new unemployable generation when you learn the 3 key reasons that corporate America prefers younger workers, and you learn to overcome those barriers. When Social Security was enacted in 1935, the average life expectancy of a man in his 30s was just 47. Today, the life expectancy of a baby boomer like me is the age 72. That's 25 years more. And for someone born in 2000, like many of you, it's already up to 80. And soon it'll be up to 90 or 100 for upcoming generations like you and your kids and your grandkids. The problem is that experienced workers in their 60s, 50s, and even down into their 40s are losing our jobs to younger workers and are not able to find new jobs, primarily due to age discrimination. And the double whammy of job loss and huge medical insurance expenses is wiping out the savings of millions of baby boomers who today represent almost half of all consumer bankruptcies for those same reasons. So baby boomers must work for decades longer than they did just a few years ago. In fact, more than half of all baby boomers plan to work to at least 70. How is that going to happen? And I discovered at that point that there's a crisis in America. It is an employment crisis, and that employment crisis is that our baby boomer generation is not able to find the work that they need and that they deserve, and that all of our skills, education, experience, wisdom is not being valued today. But the good news is we can change that, and we will change that. That is my mission, is to help companies understand the values that their older, mature workers bring them, and help mature workers find out what they're doing wrong, how they can reposition themselves, learn these 3 barriers that they need to overcome so that they can position themselves in the market today as ultimately sought after and valued. And this is what my mission is, and I'm going to be helping you as I help myself and I help my generation of friends to solve this huge problem. We need to learn how to neutralize the 5 key reasons employers prefer younger workers. And in the process, we need to embrace technology, learn computer skills, and plunge into lifelong learning to become and stay relevant to a rapidly changing workforce. And we need to hone our skills and outlook to fit into a younger, more mobile workforce, which may seem strange and alien to us. And we may look at alternative employment models such as seasonal or part-time work. And more importantly, we need to figure out what we really want in this phase of our lives and our careers. Perhaps we really shouldn't compete with younger workers to hold on to the same job we had decades ago. Maybe this is the time to reinvent our careers by embarking on a new adventure, starting our own company, transitioning from mere success to significance through what we can contribute to society. This is the time of reinvention in life, which may open up whole new job opportunities for younger workers who are eager to start and advance their careers as we turn over to them the jobs we held for years so that we can seek out new work and life opportunities. It is almost impossible for anybody in their 50s and today for sure in your 60s to get a job in corporate America. It just isn't happening. We are not being valued. And the real Social Security problem and the real Medicare problem is that if you're unemployed at 50 and you have to make it to 65 before you get medical insurance and before you can get this lifeline, as small it might be as Social Security, you can't make it if you can't find a job. And that's what's happening all over America. The challenge is huge. It has an impact on millions of people, and it has an enormous economic impact on our country. Imagine if we can get a whole generation of workers to continue working longer and contribute to Social Security instead of collecting benefits from it. Even if just for another 3, 5, 7 years, it will change the economy of our country. And here in San Antonio, we are trailblazing the way to make this change a reality. On January 26th, San Antonio will host the first Reinvent Your Career Expo and Job Fair to bring together employers and mature workers to help them find jobs, start new companies, and reinvent themselves in their careers. This event is a partnership between individuals like you and me, plus local workforce development organizations, area nonprofits, and companies of all sizes. We're starting the national dialogue on this issue, placing a spotlight on the crisis, piloting a solution, and we will be sharing this first big step by live streaming it around the country and around the world. Today, I am 67 years old. I am unemployable by corporate America, but I am dedicating all my talent, my experience, my energy, and my passion to changing the way America hires and retires its mature workers. And I invite you to join in this journey that will affect your life, that of your friends and your coworkers, your parents, and your children. Come along and let's change the world together.